Our book, Planet X Forecast and 2012 Survival Guide, was written with one very specific audience in mind. Not dabblers, not those who are curious, but rather we wrote it for people who get it and want to get through it. And for that reason, we've listed out the various catastrophic threats. Well, topping that list is solar violence. Even if, for the sake of argument, Planet X was completely taken out of the picture for 2012, are there still threats? Are there still concerns? Well, yes, there are. And you should be very concerned, because our current solar cycle will reach its maximum in 2012. And if what the scientists are telling us holds true, that's when all hell breaks loose. So what will all hell breaking loose look like in 2012? Well, we have a historical model for that. It's called the Great Storm of 1859. In an article published in October 2003 on Space.com, science writer Robert Roy Britt takes us back in time to 1859. Simply put, this solar storm remains the most violent ever recorded in American history, and it was 3 times more powerful than anything we've ever seen since the end of World War II. However, in 1859, the state of technology was primitive. It was mostly telegraph lines running through both America and Europe. These telegraph lines shorted out during the storm of 1859 and consequently ignited numerous widespread fires on both continents. Not only that, in Hawaii, they reported seeing the aurora borealis. Of course, this begs the question, if a solar storm such as the one that struck the Earth in 1859 were to strike today, what would that mean for us? Once again, we turn to the author, Robert Roy Britt. In an article written for Fox News in January 2009, Mr. Britt examines the implications of an 1859 event happening today. Britt tells us in this article for Fox that should another storm as powerful as the one that hit America and Europe in 1859 hit us again, particularly in 2012, it could shut down the United States for months. This according to the National Academy of Sciences, which has also expressed the opinion that there is a very great likelihood of another such storm occurring in 2012. So what would that mean? Well, just in the United States alone, 113 million Americans would find themselves in a blackout. Not one lasting a few days, but rather a blackout lasting several months. This is totally consistent with a 2012 warning given on Fox News by physicist Dr. Michio Kaku, as noted in our February 2009 report.
Satellites, satellite television, all of that could get disrupted, peaking around 2012.
So your point is we can't do anything about it in space, but we can do something back here on Earth.
That's right.
But backup systems, are companies really doing that?
Well, they're going to have to do it because, see, we scientists made a mistake.
Now, before we move on, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. We are not glorifying Fox News here. As a matter of fact, the news entertainer, I don't call them reporters anymore, the news entertainer that interviewed Dr. Michio Kaku has a new formula. 2012 equals Y2K. You know, the millennium bug. Well, that begs the question, where are you at with all this? Are you saying, I'll believe it when I see it? And if so, let me ask you this. What are you going to see when the whole nation is blacked out for months as the result of a violent solar storm? While you ponder that, let's move on to the closing thoughts for this video briefing, and that being what we believe to be the greater significance of 2012.